know I count up by the twos. Damn, you gon' count it by the twos. Roll with certified. First you gotta get approved. You know, I gotta get approved. What it do, what's happening, what's cracking, K-Paso, it's your boy, Damo.
Jay Wood.
It's your girl, Dev.
And y'all, we got our first guest up here. A Hamlet OG in the game. You know, Trayo, what's the deal, bro?
Just looking at it, man. Chilling.
Already, man.
Yeah, you pulled up with your cup. What's in that?
Yeah, you already know.
We got ready now.
Yak? What kind of yak? It's all different kind of yak.
It's the original, the one all the people, you know.
Oh, that hen dog.
That hen dog. You
Okay,
sitting over
yeah.
here, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
That's what we
hen
do.
dog.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yak,
So we got this coronavirus going on.
Talk to me.
How you handling the coronavirus right now?
I ain't paying no attention, shit.
It ain't stopping nothing for you?
You ain't got on no mask.
I didn't know. Hell no. I already had that shit.
You had the coronavirus?
Yeah.
You're sure?
They didn't know what it was, but I think that's what it was.
You was real sick.
Like
I think
last
that's
week.
with everybody, though, because it's the same thing with me.
That's how we feel, too.
I was in Houston. I was traveling at the time, so it was fucked up. Bro.
Yeah, like, shit, I like, back in January, I had a cough, all that extra kind of stuff in there. And, like, I went to the doctor, it wasn't the flu, it wasn't no strep throat, none of that, you know, so they didn't know what it was, so I just diagnosed myself.
Poking a nigga
You
with
got that
IVs
right.
and saying all types of weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you think as far as like the world opening back up? Like, you think they should have opened it back up? They should delay it a little bit longer. Was it too soon?
No, I think whatever happened gonna happen. Like, you know, as far as whoever catch it, you know.
I agree.
You know,
I mean,
like whatever happened.
I think you could be careful with it, but I feel like all these parties people having, people not really taking it seriously. You know what I mean? I feel like you could get it, but honestly, I feel like it's to the point now to where if you wash your hands and you stay good, like you probably.
I think people just tired of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I think like as far as like being sanitized, it's like that shit need to stay the same.
It should have been that
keep
way.
your lights
As far as
off.
like pumping gas, like that shit really nasty if you think about it, or like
Yeah.
traveling on the road, different like stops and shit. That shit
Exactly.
nasty. Truck stops, them shit. That shit.
How many
It's
people
really
touching that
nasty.
shit without it being
And
sanitized?
I'm that type of nigga. Like I'm being that whole my. That's regardless. Like.
Yeah.
So if I go in the bathroom, I don't want to breathe in shit.
Yeah,
Said
literally.
before the
Like,
coronavirus,
literally,
we've
though.
been doing this.
Before this shit, it's like hell.
Like literally.
Grab my shirt, use my elbow, all
That's
that shit,
it.
the napkin, something.
But that's
Yeah,
how it
overdose
should have
now.
been like
But it
that.
should be like that, especially like shit that people use as far as like like
Because
I
think
said,
about
gas
how many
to
people wipe their ass and just don't even
You
touch,
know,
don't
man,
wash,
you'll be
they
surprised.
touch everything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Especially like the truck drivers and shit, them motherfuckers.
Don't give a
Them
damn. I
truck
tell you,
drivers.
they don't give a
A lot
damn.
of money, but they living a real life out there.
So we got our biggest topic, bro, is 6ix9ine right now. I know you see what's going on, right?
6ix9ine.
Yeah, 6ix9ine, Rainbow, the
shit funny.
Snitch 9. You think it's funny?
It's crazy because everything you thought never would happen is happening nowadays. You know, you never seen no shit like
They
that.
glorifying the snitch.
You know what I'm saying? And it made so many people comfortable being that, he in hip hop, he a different race, and he getting a pass with damn near everything. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like you know what I'm saying, like nigga, you know what I'm saying? Can I
Oh,
say
yeah,
that?
yeah.
This streets approved, you can say whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga and shit. Like nobody ever in the industry ever got a pass with that shit.
Ain't nobody
You know?
checking them.
You know what I'm saying? Like Eminem, it's like niggas knew better.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Eminem
Back
he
then,
never said that.
Now it's like nigga don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what I want to say, so it make that many more people feel comfortable. You know, to try stupid shit like what's going on. Like that shit fucked up.
I feel like he getting a pass too because he got so much money pushed behind
Yeah,
him. Like
he
I said
better
last
not touch
episode, exactly.
He better not touch him.
He got too much money behind him. He making too many people. So
He got the
much
feds
money.
behind him, too.
Yeah, he got the law. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
I mean,
They're not touching
yeah.
him.
Y'all feel like he untouchable all the way?
I don't feel like he ain't untouchable.
Y'all feel
I'm
like
saying
anyone's
whoever
untouchable?
whoever do some dumb shit gonna crash out. You gotta be ready to crash out.
Yeah, because they gonna find you.
Yeah, like whoever do it gonna crash out. Like you gotta be on that type of mission. Like you know what I mean? He done did some shit to me. So yeah.
Yeah,
So-
because
so
even
what you-
his baby mama said that. Like, his baby mama said that he just trying to play it off with, like, laughs and jokes, but that shit is really eating him alive, that he actually snitched, so.
It's crazy because, like, you know, that shit publicity. You know what I
Right.
mean? And he's stunned.
Yeah.
He
That's
done
what he
before
do.
this shit happened. Like,
That's what he
he
do.
was running the game, bro.
Yeah.
Because he was doing shit somebody never done, especially not being another race. Like, you cool with 50.
Yeah.
50, you pick with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shit
He
like
gonna
that.
do that.
Well, do you see
6ix9ine,
his
like-
numbers? Do you see his numbers?
Man, what? That
Man, he
shit
did
crazy.
it. So he dropped Google last week. It said 164 million
Yeah.
views.
1 week.
I seen that shit, man.
People ain't even got 164 million views
because it's
all
some
time.
shit that never happened before.
Yeah,
This shit
it's
ain't never happened.
Right.
Especially not in the industry. Like,
Yeah.
And then
niggas
it's
finna
somebody
get at
saying-
your ass wherever you go. And he been taking that on before this. He been beefing with niggas, so niggas been hating him before the feds.
Yup.
So the way he see it, it's
he
the
ain't
same
good
thing.
nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he trip with every nigga from but that's a part of his plan. So you basically a fool to play a part of that
Exactly.
shit. Or
So-
even if you is, you trying to get publicity too.
Yup.
That's just like me. If I get on
I'm trying to get my number. Y'all know y'all gonna talk about it.
You need to beef with him though, so more people can know about
I don't want
you.
nothing to do with that shit.
Nigga say he ain't playing that game. Yeah.
Because he got the feds close to him. He gonna be watching.
We don't want no problem.
So how you feel about the snitching? I mean, like, do you in his case? So let me just review this real fast. So he was saying that they tried to kidnap him. Well, they did kidnap him. They
Yeah.
tried to kidnap his mama. They basically stole his money from him from all the shows. They was charging like double what he charged for the shows, and then they was getting half the money.
Like, and you in this shit, you sign up for that. No matter
Yeah.
whether it's the music industry,
Yeah.
who done what, nigga, you sign up for it. So when you
Yeah.
start banging, nigga, you know what come with this shit like everybody else do. You know what
Even with all that.
without you being famous and all that. If this happened without even knowing who he was, like this shit come with it.
So I mean, but what you think as far as like
You have to be a fool to even get with the game. Period.
so you feel like they shouldn't even let him like get down with him. Like
Hell,
it,
he shouldn't, but he did.
It
he
was
had
a
that
money
money.
thing though. It was a
What?
money thing.
Yeah, you right.
I feel like
So they probably not even thinking it was gonna go like this. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't know how they couldn't have because he really is a crash test dummy. But you know what I'm
they put
saying?
it together. They
Yeah.
knew what they
Yeah,
was
he an
doing.
actor.
As
That's
a movement, niggas knew what they was doing.
That's gonna make some
You know
money
what I'm
off
saying?
of him.
You know what
That's
I
how
mean?
it
They knew
was.
that.
Yeah.
They already had that at the drawing
Exactly.
board. You know what I mean?
And they could give a
And so-
fuck if
but
he go
that's
to
why-
jail or not.
That's why I understand. Well, I don't understand, but I see why he went to snitch because he wasn't really like that from the get go.
He wasn't.
You know, and so when he went and did that, it's just like, what do y'all expect from this dude? That's what he was. You
Because a
know,
lot of that shit was fucked up, though. Like,
because I believe they
What
hung
they
like
was
a.
doing.
what they did to him.
but you got to put yourself in that position, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody in his position.
You know what I mean?
They set a 40 piece over his head.
So
He
what would you
24
have done?
years old.
If what?
If
Oh,
somebody, if I'm the judge, I'm telling you, you about to face 40 years. Your choices is either rat on the people who already was kidnapping you and fucking you up, or
And they fucked his baby mama.
I mean that's poo butt
yeah, that
stuff.
shit happening like that shit.
That's not.
Bro,
I'm
I'm just adding to it. I'm just letting you know like
I
all
just
the
feel
facts
like
that
if
we
you're
got.
mad about
What she
somebody
do?
fucking your
She
baby
get-
mama, that's
you
like
know,
a poo
get-
butt.
I mean, what's she doing now?
Like-
We said, but
But if these your boys though,
I mean, your feelings is gonna
no
be
loyalty.
hurt, but
So it ain't no loyalty on
Nowhere.
coming his direction. You still gonna take that 40 piece?
I'm just saying, though. Like, when
You
I
gonna
said-
take the 40 piece?
When I said, will I take it?
Yeah,
Like, depending on what happened. Like, if I signed up for it, bro, this is what happened.
yeah.
When you sign up
But
for shit,
but
that's
I'm
what
saying you
niggas
signed
forget.
up for it.
That's what niggas forget.
Yeah.
Ain't no, when you sign up for this shit, ain't no telling where you might be. You might be on top of the world.
Right.
Nigga, you signed up for this street shit. And you gotta remember that. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Either way it go.
So you
Point
gonna
blank.
take. So even if your niggas was like disloyal to you,
I'll let it play out. Like,
you gonna see if
fuck, you gotta let it-
yeah.
They got to. Come on, man. He locked up a lot of motherfuckers. Shit.
yeah.
Nigga, that's real, bro. Like, that
Yeah.
shit is real.
And I get exactly what you're saying. Like you said, he signed up for
You
it.
signed
You know,
up for it.
but what
From
I'm saying
the
is,
gates, fuck the industry, like all that other shit. You signed up for it. Street shit, nigga.
but shouldn't nobody be surprised that he went and snitched though? Because he, exactly.
No, you
Yeah.
can't. Because you gotta, that's the thing. You gonna do that when you trying to make money. You're not thinking about that. You thinking about straight the money. You're not telling this nigga like if something go down, knowing that we doing all this fucked up shit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the laws about what's fucked up before I tell you what's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? And niggas don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
They done
I
run
feel
the
like
game.
that's how it is with a lot of stuff though. A lot of people see like, especially with social media with like Instagram, Facebook, all you see is the glitz and the glamour. You don't see none of the other stuff like
None
that
of
people
behind
go
the
through.
scenes
Even
shit.
like
You gotta
these
think about what come with it.
these couple goals, stuff like that. Y'all see these cute pictures, but y'all don't see the argument that they just had 20 minutes before that, or
Right.
3 days before that, and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like the gangster life look lit. You know what I'm saying? Like we carrying guns, like we shooting at people, like we smoking big blunts
But by
all day, drinking lean. We doing all this shit. That's what it look like. We making all this money, but they don't see the other shit that really takes place,
The
the,
real
grimy
shit
shit
that
that
happen.
people going behind your back.
Shit that you can't do when you touch. You know what I'm saying? Like Pop Smoke type shit. Like shit you can't do.
He
You
got caught
can't-
slipping.
Can't move. Like
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
gotta stop. Everything is important then when you
He got caught slipping.
Everybody paying attention to you. Every movement is important. You know what I'm saying? Any one slip up, it's easy.
I mean, even look at Nipsey.
So bottom line, Tekashi 6ix9ine, he doing numbers. I mean, he destroying the charts right now.
As we expected.
Bottom line, I don't care, snitching, not. I mean, that's a whole different thing. But he doing the numbers.
Somebody is fucked up. He snitched. It's fucked up what they did. But it's somebody talking to him. It's somebody from the game who enlightened him
To
on
snitch.
everything that was happening before the feds came. Remember, it was fuck Trayo this, fuck Trayo
Yep,
that.
because he pulled out of it.
Somebody put
Yep.
something on his brain, and it came from the inner circle. So it had to be somebody else.
Like
out
an
the
OG.
game. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I seen some shit where it was an OG who was locked up, who just got out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he got out. He just got out.
He just got out, and
Yeah.
he, basically saying they did it wrong.
Right.
They wasn't supposed to do it like this. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So he don't feel fucked up about the situation with him either, because they did it wrong. That's what he say. But like I say, somebody let him know what's up. Somebody told him what's up
Yeah.
from the gates. Like you give
Right
a fuck.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
Basically, the
What's
whole
happening.
situation was fucked
And
up.
this come from somebody on the inner, because you nigga fucking your bitch. Somebody told
Somebody
him
let him know. Yep.
what's up.
Yeah. That's
You know
why
what I'm
he
saying?
was getting ready to pull out
So
before the
it's like
feds
three
even came.
sides to the story. I mean, like I say, it's the gang. Whoever he told on,
Right.
it's fucked up. He snitched, but whoever telling him what's up,
They in
it's
it
a side to
too.
this story we ain't learned yet either.
Because he don't know how to move like that.
What they say is
all that
my
knowledge
side,
ain't
your
coming
side,
from
and the truth.
Yeah.
There's three
See.
sides to a story.
Nigga say he had came up with the whole scheme as far as the blonde. I mean the hair. He had told him how to push this shit.
Oh, speaking of hair, what y'all think about men wearing front laces? Because he just popped out with the new front lace.
What the
That was
fuck?
like,
One of them
yeah,
was.
somebody told me that, and I said, nah, that's that nigga.
Nah, he do got hair, but he did put a front lace over. He do got long hair. I mean, he Mexican, so he got hair.
No, I feel like
On
he
the
had to wear
video?
the front lace because he'd been stressing and his shit probably is
And
crazy.
them fell out on him.
Yeah.
What I'm saying
Nah, they don't go through that.
what I'm saying is
Yes.
he got hair though. So he got colored hair and he had like the braids, and he had a stylist that was. They said he was a front lace.
The stylist. Yeah, I read the stylist out of Dallas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had a
it's
front
a
lace.
dude.
But I mean, he can do that. It's 6ix9ine. He doing the numbers, bro.
I feel like he doing all that on purpose too.
Yeah, he got.
He
He
know
got
what's
a
gonna
great.
get him.
So
he got
it's
a-
acceptable as a
he
man
got
to
a
wear a
great-
front lace?
I didn't say
As
that.
a straight man
I mean,
in America, is it
but-
okay to wear a front lace? Yes or no?
That's just
Yeah.
like you asking me, is gay acceptable in America?
No, we're
That-
not
that's an
getting on
opinion.
that. We are
I'm
not getting
I'm
on
just
that,
saying.
Jordan.
I'm just saying.
This is a front lace.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a
Say, man, that stylist. You know how Texas stylists.
boy.
man.
Don't act like you ain't seen some girls get whipped and dipped before.
He got whipped.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like.
That shit. Yeah, that shit ain't cool.
I know
But
people were saying on this last video he looked like, you know what I mean, like a bitch. You know
So
what
I know some niggas that used to get like extensions. You used to have braids back in the day.
You never put no motherfucking
I'm saying some niggas did. We know they did. Not me.
Yeah, and I know. Like,
I'm saying
bitches
some
had a
people
little
did.
Ball at the front. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about? When they
Yeah,
got their
yeah,
braids with the,
yeah.
with the, nah, but ain't none of that.
Cause we already knew. Cause once they came to school with the burnt ends, you know what I'm saying?
the burnt ends.
You was out there and you done that.
Yeah,
And all them hoes was even.
yeah. Every last one of them.
I think it's real niggas that still wear weave to this day. I know y'all know somebody who done
Yeah,
put
that's
some weave in their
what I'm
hair, some fake locks.
So it's like the
something.
same thing, though,
Is
right?
it acceptable? Is it the same thing as a man wearing a front lace? Is it the same thing or is it different?
I ain't got no.
I ain't about to wear. I'm not about to wear no front lace. I ain't wearing no front lace.
You ain't wearing no front lace?
Nah, for what?
You?
Hell no.
You never?
Not that shit.
What-
Let that shit
Yeah.
go.
Would you wear a
Yeah,
fake
like-
beard?
Hell no. If you feel like you know, let that shit go.
All right, so same subject basically. Boosie and Webbie. Boosie and Webbie beefing right now. So Boosie was on live, right?
Yeah.
On Instagram, and one of his fans, they keep asking him like, "Where Webbie at? Where Webbie?" He like, you know what I'm saying? Do you see me with Webbie? Like basically saying, I don't fuck
Which
with
is
Webbie.
true. You
Right?
don't see that nigga
So
with Webbie.
so Webbie finally responded, and
What'd he say?
Webbie was just like, bro, like I put the whole Trill A&T on, like I was the youngest nigga. I came out, I put us on, and people was debating like, so who put who on? Do you think you think Boosie put Webbie on, or do you think Webbie was hot enough that Boosie caught that flame and just passed Webbie? Like what really happened?
See, my thing, I feel like Webbie, they may have been the first person they pushed in they camp was Webbie as far as like putting that album out.
But they knew
But Boosie
Boosie
been
was
doing
hot.
it for a long time. He
Yeah.
had the mixtapes before that first album, you know. So Boosie, I can't say
I think Webbie
put
was
him on like
16.
that.
I think Webbie
that was
came
with
out
the
when he was
album.
like 16.
That was with that
I
album.
had Boosie on a great tape. He was
That's what I'm
real.
saying. He been out
Yeah.
for.
You know what I'm saying? It was Live House. I think he was with like he was with somebody else before Pimp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got with
Trip.
all them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Super
And
Unit
they put that
Trip.
Webbie and Boosie presents.
Right.
But I think like right now, you know, Webbie going through some problems, and we've been seeing that for years. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he going through something.
So like, you know, he probably just lashing out. You know what I'm saying? And it's deeper than that.
I think it's like real deep. I think it's like on a mental health thing too.
That's what I'm
could
saying.
be,
Yesterday
yeah.
was on there talking about sucking dick and shit.
Yeah, I seen.
Like
I
you
seen
don't
that.
just say no
Yeah.
shit like
He don't
that.
say no, and that's like we know Webbie, bro.
Yeah, he
That
gonna
might-
say what he want to say though.
That might be a call out for help right there, you know.
Yeah, it is, but you can only help somebody so much nowadays, like to where they don't want help.
I mean, just
Yeah.
think about. Do you have
Yeah,
any
man.
friends that have struggled with addiction?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And you
A
gotta,
lot of
like, kinda
niggas
love 'em
that
from a
change.
distance?
You got to, because you can reach out, but nigga grown now, man. Like nigga ain't got that time. You know what I mean? Like nigga love you, but all I can do is pray and wish the best. You know
And that's what Boosie said. Basically, was I done try to put you on. I done put you in position to make it and make some money. You keep fumbling.
And see,
So
like, Boosie always had the streets. Like,
On his
how
side.
many hit songs you had?
Still to this day.
But you got the streets. You basically good.
But I feel like
You know what I'm
Webbie made them. Every song Webbie came out with, he made them street anthems. I mean, them fight like. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did.
Like,
But,
you know,
started
Webbie
with
come on, he
Boosie,
gonna
though.
say what he want to say.
bitch ass
That's
nigga,
how-
hoe ass nigga.
Webbie gonna say what he want to
That's
say.
what I'm
Ass
saying,
nigga.
because like I say, Boosie had the spotlight to me. He had, you know, the spotlight from the gates.
Yeah,
But Webbie rapped his ass off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Webbie-
saying?
Webbie- Webbie
All
put
the
flame.
Savage life, he made you respect that Webbie.
Yeah.
Point blank. Boosie was always the show though.
yeah, but Webbie was just that the add on to everybody.
Webbie was
Yeah.
just like a regular street nigga. He wasn't with the extras. He wasn't like Boosie. He ain't. Now he outspoken because he be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit. You know what I mean?
Well, they was also saying when Boosie was locked up, that Webbie didn't do nothing for his mama. I mean, Jeezy, Yo Gotti, and Waka Flocka was the one putting money in his mama pocket.
Yeah.
And
I
you know,
seen that. That's fucked up, man. That shit. Wow. Man.
that's hard to
You
believe
never
though,
know
right?
where niggas going.
That's hard to believe though, because why would Boosie get out and still be fucking with Webbie at the beginning if
But he
that
not.
shit happened?
He wasn't.
No,
fucking
he
with-
was, bro. They was on the same stage. He was, bro. They was
He
rocking
trying to
shows
get him
together.
to do shows and
Yeah.
shit. But I think he was tripping because he was tripping in the shows. Like he was.
Webbie, he wouldn't show up.
Did you see what he was wearing and shit? At the
Yeah.
show?
Oh yeah, yeah. Them shoes.
Pajamas,
Yeah.
with the diggy top. And you're like tripping on the stage.
Yeah.
Like,
So I mean, you can't. I think Boosie kind of like separated from. He probably
I think-
forgave him for that, but he probably separated because he was just going crazy.
Boosie snapped and he didn't stay solid like all the way around through his whole career, the street shit, the music shit. It don't even matter about the music no more because he snapped. He can drop straight, whatever he want to drop. He can just say some shit
Yeah,
and drop with
Boosie.
his stamp. You know what I mean?
But I feel like they're two different like people really all together. Like people don't see that. Like Webbie is a lyricist. He's a rapper first. You know what I'm saying? Boosie is an entertainer. Like he really is gonna put on a show. He's funny. You know he gonna get ratchet. He gonna show you what the people want. You know what I'm saying? Like Boosie is just controversial. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he
He
always
gonna speak his mind.
he
on
gonna
this.
speak his mind and he gonna people.
And everybody know what it takes. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta keep the people entertained. Like
Yeah.
the music don't even matter no more. If you're not in these people's face 24/7, you don't matter.
You get left
What,
behind.
what you doing? You
Yeah.
ain't gotta be rapping no more. You gotta keep them in, like post. You know what I'm saying? I had talked to some motherfuckers out in Cali and they was telling me like, the music don't matter. If they was talking about Rich the Kid, I believe it was. You know what I'm saying? Because one of them was like an executive or whatever, producer, whatever the fuck, manager or something like that. But he was just saying, he was like, how many videos you think he done dropped? You know what I'm saying, this year?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking music, like what, about 10, 20? He's like, no, he dropped 1,000 videos last year.
It's crazy.
Damn.
1,000?
Right.
And he was like 10 or 20 of them was music. He was like, you know what I mean? But he keeping people tapped in, whether he taking a shit or shopping.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that kind, not to go back, but that go back to that Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. You know, his music is trash. Ain't nobody give a damn about his music, but they want to see what is going on.
Tapped in, he
Exactly.
entertained, and he doing shit that somebody never
Wanna see
done
it.
before, bro. Like, you disrespecting niggas, bro. Like, that's how niggas looking at it. Like, it's a spit in the face. What
And
you doing?
think about how many people really be wanting to say "fuck you, Drake" or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This person's actually said, and I feel like in the music industry and a lot of industries, it's a certain respect that it's certain shit you can't do or say and still be relevant. So a lot of people can't just be like "fuck Drake" and want to beef with Drake and actually still be relevant because
that might fuck you up.
Yeah, that might fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
Backfire on.
Yeah, so Boosie, I think Boosie, he got a different game plan now because he know he on his way out as far as music goes. So I feel like he tapped
His Instagram is lit.
I feel
bro.
like he tapped into other different things. Yeah.
You can only be Drake and not do that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't give a fuck who you. Drake the only one that ain't got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But his music there, and it's there for a long time. It's been there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking
But
of
he-
Boosie, what were you about to say?
No, I was just saying like Boosie he got the noodles out, he got the chips.
Yeah.
You know, you see him like advertising like Alliance Hemp Company, like
Yeah.
a lot of different people, and he just saying like that's how you getting his money.
Yeah, you gotta hustle, man. That's how you know who really in the rap game to me who really a hustler when that shit ain't happening.
Try to make something happen.
Cause ain't nobody got no shows right now.
Who really happening? Like
Right.
that's like Slim Thug. You know what I mean? He making it happen. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He's still putting on without his music. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Everybody missing out on shows, which is 2020. That's where your money come from. Is really shows now.
So
Can't nobody put on no shows, so you got to find a different way to
the
eat.
internet, a motherfucker, though, like that internet is where it's at.
Tekashi 6ix9ine got that on point. That's
You
what
know
I'm saying.
But think about like motherfuckers that just want you to promote that shit. You can sit at home and make money off people who just want you to post about whatever they trying to put out.
Right.
What they, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can sit home and make. Boosie just posted that he made 187,000.
Yeah, I saw that.
17 days.
Just from promotion and features.
Yeah, just sitting at home. So I think, like I said, you got to know how to hustle.
So he got
You
it.
got to know how to hustle.
In a new era.
Yeah,
You know,
for
because it's
real.
different now.
Cause it's all on the web.
Exactly.
Everything is. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know how y'all feel about Boosie saying he gonna get a grown ass woman to suck his son's dick.
He already did it. He already did it. He
Even
ain't
though
gonna
that
get
nigga said,
nothing.
he said he was playing. You
Nah,
know what I
he-
mean?
he
All the
did
laws
it.
is watching this shit.
He did it.
Y'all is. That nigga said
So
he
he
was playing.
did already do it. I didn't see that. So why do you say that?
Cause this interview that came out a long time ago. It just resurfaced.
So his son was 12 at the time, or his son is 12 now?
I don't know how old Tootie Raw is, but he hidden.
Yeah, I don't think he.
No, Tootie Raw older, cause he got a car and everything now. Yeah, cause Tootie Raw older now.
Trayo, you gonna let your 12-year-old son get head?
I don't know, but I'm saying I fucking wish my daddy would have done that. That's loud.
Why is it a lie?
Not your daughters. That's the different story.
No,
That's
but why
You
do
know
y'all
what I
feel
mean?
like this? Why do y'all feel like it's a difference? Like why y'all feel like y'all have to separate y'all's boys from y'all's girls? Like if I'm gonna game up my son on this, why can't I game up my daughter
Yeah,
so she can be sexually liberated? So if she want to give it up, she can give it up.
Let's be real. It's a double standard.
Huh?
It is a double standard.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's all I mean.
Hey, look, it's just one of those things in society we just don't question.
You want to
know what I'm
teach your
saying?
Who
son.
don't
It's like
question?
the same thing.
Yeah, that's
No motherfucking kid, 12 years old, come telling you they gay.
Yeah.
What?
Same shit.
But what y'all mean? So
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. What about a 12-year-old girl? Say you got daughters. You got any daughters?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a daughter. So think about it. Say she's a sexually liberated girl. She's 13 years old, and she comes to you and she says, "Dad, like I want to suck dick. Like I want to have sex. Like I want to do all of that. Like." What is you gonna say to her?
We finna get you some help. We finna get you some serious help.
That's what it is, though.
Is that how you feel?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Like,
yeah, you can't watch no more TV.
Yeah, that's all. Fuck that. We finna move you around.
Oh, it's time to leave.
Okay,
it's
well,
how
what
it
about
go.
if it's your son and he's like, "Daddy, listen, it's this bad bitch that live down the street. You know, she been peeping
And
me.
I
I've been
hit.
trying to like leave her alone, Daddy, but she keep bothering me. So the other day she asked me to come to her house and take out her trash, and she sucked my dick. Like, what is
I'm
you gonna say?
my son, I've been there before.
I think
Hey, whether we
it
like
play-
it or not, there's a double standard that exists in this
Yeah.
world. You know,
I think
I
it
mean,
kind of
it's-
play out to where, like the whole thing of getting raped. Like you ain't never heard of a woman raping a man. Like,
Right.
come on, bro. That,
Yes, you have.
I mean, you have, but come on, man.
Niggas ain't we
I mean,
finna
come
go to the
on,
law
man.
with that shit. Like,
Yeah, not
we
finna
gonna be
go to
like,
the
law.
I fuck
You
this
get what I'm
bitch.
saying, though? Like,
I bet
Yeah.
at least either all three of y'all have been raped. I'm not gonna say exactly raped, but y'all been took advantage of as a child by an older woman. Yes or no? Yes or no?
I really
We
haven't.
don't consider
Have
it
you
that though.
have you been taken advantage of by an older
We
woman?
don't.
Yes or no?
We don't consider
Have
it
you
that
been
though.
taken advantage of?
What you consider?
Cause that was an opportunity. We
I would
looked at it
say
as an
a
opportunity.
child. I would say probably from the ages of 10 to 13.
I was curious then.
So, was you
That's
fucking
not
with older
crazy.
women?
But the thing is, that ain't
How
rape
friends
though.
and shit happen like that.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Bend over in front of me, you want to.
And see, that ain't rape because that's something that we want to. We not like, nah, I don't want that to happen. Raping to me is like when
Somebody
a woman,
forcing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
motherfuckers crying, but I guess when you're young, that's like, you don't know.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. When y'all was younger, did anybody just like climb on top of you and they made you have an erection and you're like, whoa, what the
An
fuck?
older person?
Like an older person.
Nah.
Did that ever happen
Nah,
to you
that
where
didn't
you were
happen.
like, oh my God, like what's happening? And she just basically like had sex with you.
Nah.
Yeah,
Dominique?
I think so
Didn't
when
happen
I
to
was
me.
younger. Because,
Look,
like,
see? I knew it.
That's what I'm
I knew
saying,
at least
but-
one of y'all.
I mean, not 10 years old though. 10
How
years
old?
old.
Like maybe
12,
10 years old. I
13?
was walking down the
I'm
street.
saying like nigga probably be about 14.
14,
Because 10
15.
years old, I was walking to Trayo house messing with Johnny O playing with the hydraulic cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
He
saying?
said, no, the pedal.
I mean, I think that's too young. We talking about like 8th grade, 7th grade.
Teenage
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Teenage
Man,
years.
I was trying to slide into the little theater room. I was doing all types of shit. 8th grade, 7th
Yeah.
grade.
I mean, definitely in 8th grade, we was dry humping. You know,
Yeah.
put some music
Like
on.
a motherfucker.
We didn't know
love
what was
it
going
when you
on.
grind
That's it.
on me.
You know what was going on.
Niggas was raised. I know. I seen as much as a nigga parents try to keep a nigga away from shit.
Yeah.
You know, you dig when you young.
But isn't
You're
that
gonna be around it.
It's
That's
You
it.
trying to
inevitable.
see. You trying to see what's up. You know what I mean?
So basically, it's Boosie wrong. So the three of y'all men, y'all don't think he wrong. I'm
I ain't
against
saying
it.
it's fucked up, and some people they're gonna say it's fucked up.
But you can't control what's in his household
My
though.
son
Right.
asked
I mean,
me about
that's-
it, I'm gonna let him know.
Yeah.
Is you gonna set it up though?
You
It's
ain't
better
got
to hear from your
But
parents.
If you got it already set up, we'll do it that.
Okay, but what if it's an older woman?
Man,
though?
you know how many women Boosie got walking around that house?
I know,
Boosie
and
eat
he
steak?
said they can't even wear clothes in his house.
No top. And you think his kids? Man, come on, man.
Tootie y'all in there.
Hey,
Tootie
he said
Raw.
he said Tootie Raw when Boosie was on Instagram showing the QT the quarantine titty day. He said Boosie Raw was on the live. He said, go find that nigga. He said on the stairs somewhere. I bet that nigga looking at my live right now. And he said, titty pause, titty pause. He told him to pause. He said, hold up, Tootie Raw watching.
I will say
Yeah.
one time I was doing this photo shoot of these two bad bitches in my living room, and there was a kid at my house, one of my kids, and he just kept peeking down on the stairs like he would not, like as
It's
many
natural.
times as I told him
It's
to
natural.
take his ass to his
He
room.
gonna be
Every
the
time I
coldest
looked
one
up,
out of all the
he
kids.
kept
That's it.
looking.
He gonna
I'm
be-
like,
he don't know
Lord.
what's up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was the same.
He was probably just examining your profession.
Trying to see
You
what's
know what I'm
up.
saying?
Yeah, that's what he
Like,
was trying
Nah,
to do.
you know what he was
yeah.
saying.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, man.
Type
You know
shit.
what I'm saying?
But it's real. It's exactly
Yeah.
what you thought he was doing.
So, Damo, we got some stuff going on in sports too, man. Some that
man.
hit home.
I think I already know what
Actually.
you're talking about.
So what we got?
So there's two NFL players, and I put that in quotation mark. NFL players, meaning they making millions out here.
4 teams.
I believe one of them played for the Redskins. I'm really not sure.
Giants. I think the other one was Giants.
The other one
I think it
Giants.
was.
Yeah.
I think.
Anyway, it was Quentin Dunbar and DeAndre Baker. So they like at a family kickback or whatever. They playing card games, but one of them got a gambling problem. You know what I mean? So they put up 70 bands at the card game. Got it all taken
Ooh-wee.
from.
70
got-
gone.
Gone. So guess what they did, bro? They leave. They pull back up. Lambos, Mercedes, 2 other more cars behind them. I think there was Lamborghinis too. They held up the whole goddamn house. Took all that shit back as an armed robbery though.
But look
No
at these.
mask,
They
no
look
none of
like
that.
They ignorant.
But listen, you in the NFL, what the fuck you doing that for? You already making so much millions. I understand you lost that 70 man, you want that back, but you can't go about it that way. That's for damn sure.
It's like, yeah, I seen some shit where Ice Cube say niggas will never win because you got that street mentality. And that shit never leaves. Some niggas, bro,
Yeah.
no matter what the money is, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
still there.
You still got that mentality of what you was raised on.
Right.
And that shit fuck niggas off.
It really does.
You's a complete goofy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
Yeah, that's really chump change if you think about it too.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I
to
mean?
them.
They
That's
only
what I'm saying
got
to them.
$25,000 worth of stuff. when they held them up. So.
That's what I'm saying.
So where the other
What
money
was
go?
you thinking?
I guess whoever had the 70 bands dipped.
Bro, they pulled up in the Lambos, no
They already
mask,
told
no
on
nothing like
themselves.
that. You are who else pulled
They
up in the
think
Lambo?
at that point, I think people think they invincible, you know. But you really gonna get more time because they want to make an example out of you. They said 25 minimum.
Paying attention more. Shit, when you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't invisible.
They said 25 minimum is what they gonna get for that already.
No, because
Because they
think
already
about-
lost their endorsement. I mean, they already lost
That's
their
probably what the
NFL.
charge.
Nigga lost their career.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? As far as what they finna lose, that ain't got nothing to do with the jail time.
Yeah. Well, NFL, I
They're gonna
bet,
get some probation because neither one of them probably been in trouble.
but they not gonna be in the NFL.
Yeah, all
That's
that
done.
shit out the window.
That's done.
All that shit
If
out the
Antonio Brown can't come back, that's done. They did an armed robbery.
That's
Like,
why niggas gotta be smart, especially when you're in that kind of position. You know, you gotta outweigh your options there. I understand you lost some money gambling or whatever, but still, you gotta think,
Like-
I'm about to make this back 10 times over anyway.
I feel like this is a situation where it's okay to take that jacket off. You know, we talked about last episode when you put that jacket on, like 6ix9ine, he put that gangster jacket on. You know what I'm saying? You need to live by that. But I feel like when niggas start getting in different zones, you're around different people, you elevating with yourself. I feel
Right.
like it's okay, to go hang up the jacket in the closet. You know, you already did your street stuff. You elevated. You don't got to be
You
about
just
that
gotta
life
move
no
different.
more.
That's all it
But
is.
that's just like what
That shit
Trayo
was
said.
embedded in some niggas, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like they
That
was
mentality
saying
don't leave
Until
them.
they
Like,
fuck up.
yeah.
like they was saying that about old boy from the Patriots. What's that?
Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez. Like he had the street mentality. Like
And
even though he
never
was in
left
the
it.
league, he was a
I
street.
think, man, it's too many niggas trying to get in that position, man. Just
Yeah,
try
I mean too many
To
people
throw
fight.
away
Check
like that.
yourself out,
Yeah.
man. And anybody around you that allow that, they damn sure should have never been around you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Because I mean we ain't talking about just one. We talking about two.
When you-
Like two
listen,
niggas in the league.
When you rich like that, it's dangerous not to have somebody that's gonna check you.
Yeah, that's what Kevin
'Cause
Hart
a lot
was
of
saying.
folks ain't got that mentality to check yourself.
Period. Like,
You know.
just regular. You in life, you need
Yeah.
somebody
To check you.
pull your coattail, tell you, say, man, you tripping. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? You might post something, say, man, take that down, bro.
Yeah, you don't
like
need-
a clown.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need somebody to pull your. I want that at all times.
Yeah, same
No
here.
matter what I'm doing. If you see me fucking up, come
Let
on,
me know.
Please.
tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm going to tell
You
you the same.
Try to fight me about what I'm. You know what I mean?
Pull
Fuck
me to the
up,
side
you
and
know
tell
what I
me
mean?
something.
Let me know it's real. 'Cause
Yeah.
fuck that.
Because emotions is crazy, and that's the one thing that people don't understand, like how powerful our own emotions are. Like we get caught up in the moment, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what you could do. Like that lady last week, she done pulled the gun on her nigga. Like your emotions go so fast. So if you don't have somebody in your life that keep you accountable, who gives a fuck about you, like you really ain't gonna be able to get nowhere.
And if you don't have that person, you gotta have that mentality to check yourself. You know what I mean?
But not a lot of
And
people got that.
relationships is hard because like that's a different level of being played with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you just like really, laid up with every night and giving your all to. That's a different level. So you can't never say with a motherfucker who, you know what I'm saying? How she tripped out. You can't be mad at her for tripping out. Because you played with, and some people you play with them, they that serious.
Yeah, you don't think
Yeah.
she was wrong?
I don't think she.
Thank
hell
you.
no.
Look, I know
Who?
she wasn't
If
wrong.
you
She
play
wasn't
with
wrong.
somebody, you know what I'm saying? They got every right to trip. Just like
Right.
you would, I
Yeah.
would. You play with me, I'm a trip.
So if she would have killed him, would she have been wrong?
Now she would have had a goof ass in jail though.
Right. She would
While
have.
you tripping, you better keep
Yeah.
that on your motherfucking mind. You know what I mean? That yeah, something come with this. So,
Well, see, that's why she should have had her homegirls to check her though. Like, tell her, like, what? No, we
I think she
don't
kinda-
be
saying,
doing
but
this.
friends and shit, they can't help
She
you.
she wasn't gonna
When
shoot.
you dealing
Nah.
with who you fucking, you know what I'm saying? Ain't
I don't-
no friends finna tell you shit. It might sound good.
Right.
But when you hurt, and I'd have been in the same way. I don't want to hear shit. Y'all might tell me I'm a clown. But I'm a kid.
But
In
I
that
feel how I
moment.
feel,
Yeah.
so fuck for
That's
everything.
just what's on my mind.
But I don't
That's
think she had to. I don't think she had the intentions of going in there and killing them anyway because the clip was gone.
Nah, she knew what she
but
was doing.
but
knew what
she was trying to
doing.
make a statement to the hoes he was fucking with.
Yeah.
Not really him because he got the bread. He the breadwinner. She ain't going nowhere.
Do you think that's what keeps us?
Nah.
Just came in with that knife, yeah.
Okay. Do you think the bread is what keeps us?
90% of y'all.
Oh,
Nah.
I think 90. And that, I mean, when you that high, and you an NFL wife, like just you cheating, like if that didn't even surface and hit the web, they probably would have still been good.
Okay, but
That's
think
what I'm
about
saying.
no.
Jay
But
Wood
this is
thought
what
y'all-
I'm saying. If that hit the web,
If that didn't hit the web, I
Nah.
think they still would have been good.
they
if it didn't
probably
hit the
was
web,
good. But think about how many times he done cheated on her that didn't hit the web that
Wait,
she done found about.
Wait. There's a backstory. They is good, you know. But she done went and bought this nigga a chain. After all this stuff that happened, this is recent. She went and bought him a chain.
With
Put
his
him-
money.
Put a medallion on it with a picture of her and their kids on there. Like, that's some toxic shit.
It is toxic.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's some toxic
But
ass shit.
toxic
Like,
is the
don't
thing,
remind me
right?
I got a family. I know I got a family. Don't do that type of shit.
No,
I don't
obviously
know
you
what
forgot.
level they on now.
Yeah.
She got to do that to prove herself. But she's not needed no more.
Maybe he wasn't
She
happy.
really don't need her. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he is getting bitches in his face every day.
Right.
So
But he
it's
never
like,
really needed her anyway. So what does a man really need a woman for? Like, what do you really like? If you have a woman, think about it. If you
it
have a
ain't about-
woman
it ain't about
that you
what
have by your
need her
side
for.
every day.
It's more about who is the right one. Like, that's the one that's fit for you.
And
You
what
know
does
I'm
that
saying?
mean though?
Who
Like,
can
what is a
deal.
woman? Like, what? Like you specifically? Like, if you got a woman by your side every single day, every single night, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you got action at hella girls. Like, not even just hoes, but women probably want to be with you too. So, what is it that makes you decide that like this is the one that I want by my side? Like, what are her traits?
Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? And you can sit and tell a motherfucker what you want all day. But if they ain't went through nothing with you, you'll never know what you had.
Growth.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if they fold on the way, on the journey, shit, it was never real.
So, do you feel
You know
like
what I'm saying?
all women should go through like maybe like they man cheating, or do you feel like that's a part of
You
like the
ain't
ups
going
and
through
downs?
nothing that nigga gay. You ain't going through nothing that nigga gay. Swear to God. Real
Y'all
shit.
agree?
Real
That's
same thing.
Oh,
Just
listen,
like if you looking for a perfect nigga, you need to go get a gay bitch who went through the same thing.
Our relationship is supposed to be going through something.
Going through
Regardless.
something,
That's
it's not, because you got people who, and
It's
I know
a
people that have
relationship.
been together for 30 years.
So, y'all think Papoose has cheated on Remy Ma?
Come on, man.
Please. You gotta know how to move.
I'm telling you, if a lot of stuff don't hit, people don't start tripping until other people find out that's going on. I'm telling you, like basically what I'm saying is, if you go and you cheat on somebody and okay, you and your girl y'all fall out, we cheated, blah blah blah. Yeah, y'all gonna have a falling out, a couple of days, couple of weeks. You know, y'all not seeing eye to eye, but soon y'all gonna be back together. Y'all gonna snap back.
Yeah.
But if it surfaced like, oh, he cheated on her, blah blah blah. I mean, she embarrassed at that point. You get what I'm saying?
Nigga,
So it's
I'm
gonna be
already
hard.
embarrassed what you don't know. Because guess what? What y'all fail to realize is these bitches, y'all think that just because it ain't hit Facebook, just because it ain't hit Instagram, that these bitches ain't talking. These bitches is messier than what y'all think.
It's
So
a secret society.
any
Together, you know?
exactly,
Tell them
but
to prove
still,
it, though.
look, it's a lot of bitches who they gonna run. They making these little Facebook statuses. If that's her man, I don't care. He make me happy. All this other stuff. They trying to do all these subliminals when like a real
messy.
side bitch.
And to me, that means you scared. You scared because you might lose him. If you feel like you have to
Throwing it out there like that.
Take it that far the way you feel like you gotta
Put it out there like
speak
that.
your part.
She-
I'm the one who do this.
She
and
know
that.
what she was gonna
You
leave.
scared.
She knew what she was
You might
finna.
lose this
'Cause the
to
wife
another
don't gotta
bad
do that.
bitch because you gonna fold. And that's
Right.
what I'm saying. You'll know who you dealing with because if you fold over some petty shit or a bitch who is not on your level, we was never meant. You know what I'm saying?
So do all niggas cheat?
Hell yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just saying.
No, you speaking facts.
All niggas do though. Like
All
that's
niggas cheat.
men.
But do you
Like,
feel
to
all
me,
niggas
you
will cheat
cheat
for-
if you undress a bitch with your eyes.
Yeah.
That's
You
true.
already taking it there. So imagine if she let you take it.
But I think that's something that's just we can't control as far as
It's
like
It's too
I'm
many
saying
times when we
I'm
was
saying the
growing up, my
temptation.
nigga, wasn't no, you only had certain ways to get in touch with people. You had to real life pull up. You had to real life know their house number, nigga. And
Yeah.
no telling who. But now it's too many ways, nigga. All you gotta do is get on this bitch. You can meet
Easy.
1,000 bitches in 1 minute.
Easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or post something and get 1,000 bitches attention. You know what I'm saying? And like that's all it takes. And you can't control that. It's just about what you did. I had to learn that because I would trip. But then I had to look at like me. I do a lot of shit. And it's a lot of shit I can't control. You know what I'm saying? Because of
Yeah.
shit like this, the phone and social media. Some bitches you'll trip out. Like they just as thirsty as niggas. They gonna say some shit like, damn, I might pull up. You know, my bad, I might pull up. You know what I'm saying?
And then get on Facebook and say, "Ah, Thursday he was in my inbox." Nah, he was in
Listen,
his
I don't mind
inbox.
none of that. I don't
Yeah.
pay attention.
He was in
You do
mine.
that to me, you know what I'm saying? That's,
Yeah.
that's some other shit.
So, so we gonna sway towards you in the music. I mean, we hear you online saying you finna drop some, that you got some stuff coming. Like what's pushing that influence back towards your way?
As far as like approaching it the right way, because when Wood Life started, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, we done it for the thrill.
Yeah.
We was kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see whose attention we can get and how far it can spread.
Right.
Really through the town. And that fucked us up. You know what I'm saying? Not fucked us up, but it's like
Y'all didn't move the right way.
being moved the right way.
Yeah.
Right.
Not everything matter, bro. Because like I say, the internet is where the bread at. And 5-6 years ago, we wasn't ready. We were surprised that we could even shoot the fucking video and put it on there and the world can see this shit.
Yeah.
We were satisfied with that. You know what I'm saying? And there was other shit that I feel like we should have done. We should have been up on, like as far as the business side. And then niggas like, that's what I want to do this time. Like,
That's where experience come in at, though.
I can rap all motherfucking day. If I ain't handling the business part, it don't matter.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm on. Like,
So what you mean? Does that mean Wood Life is coming back?
yeah, that's forever. You need that wood shit. As long as redwood is there, it's wood life. You know
So
what I'm
can we
saying?
expect another Wood Life, the Wood
Yeah.
mixtape?
I just talked to YC last night. Oh, I was just telling you last night.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I gotta work, gotta link up. That's like the turf. And like it's crazy when we get together. We never really record together. But when we together, we make good music. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? When we together. Now you might not do your verse while we come up with the song. You know what I'm saying? But when we together, we make good music. Like,
Yeah.
Like the vibe is
the,
there.
The chorus and shit. We come up with that, and then, you know, you branch out tonight and go do your verse. I'm gonna do mine, and let's see who go harder. It wasn't no competition, like a friendly competition.
Right.
I mean that's just rap,
There
period.
was time I told him how to ball his shit up. That shit sucked.
Yeah. I mean you supposed to though. That's
Times
yeah.
he told me the same, bro. You can come harder, ball that shit up, throw it
Yeah.
away. You know what I'm saying? And like that shit was the drive to me. You know what I'm saying? How we link up, it was like I had to show up. And now that we ain't been together like that, I don't really got, the drive or the motivation. Or be like in a room full of niggas where like, I gotta go hard.
Right.
You know what I'm
So-
saying? Because these niggas going hard. You know, they trying too. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think is going to give you that motivation? Because honestly, I feel like I've been stalking you for a week. Ever since I knew I was going to interview you, I've been stalking you. I've been reading all your comments on everything. And the people want more of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really make some good music. And I was even showing my mama, and she was surprised. She was like, what? Like, this is crazy. Like, this sounds so good. And even on the comments, people want more. So what do you think is going to take for you to be motivated to actually give us another, like, mixtape or another actual album?
I just have to, like I said, I want everything to be straight this time. Like,
The business-wise.
Solid.
yeah, I gotta,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I gotta lay down a foundation.
He need a manager.
For real.
Everything gonna be on wax. I mean I'm not really no manager, but I
imagine somebody out
Yeah.
with me as far as what I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You take care of teach me how to do that shit, because I wasn't on that. Like I said, I was just rapping. You know what I'm saying? Put
Right.
it to the studio, we rap.
I feel like if you really want to do something big like that, you got to have a team around you,
Yeah, you
Especially,
got
you got to have the person that
Even
knows
if
the business.
everybody don't rap, I be cool when this nigga's around, and I feel like he getting dead over here. So I'm finna wake him up.
Right.
I'm gonna make him be like, man, this nigga going off. Like, what you just say? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I like that energy. Like, you not feeling me.
So, Trey, what made you start rapping?
I was around that shit, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, who was rapping around you?
My pops listened to it.
water big.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah. Hit the hillside with
But that was the first hit,
I
right?
never
Man?
knew with me and CZ used to get off in that home and just freestyle, because the screw.
Yeah.
When niggas rapping the screw, it really didn't even matter. You know what I mean? As long as you knew when to say man and hold up. That's
At that
all
perfect
mattered.
time.
You know what I'm saying?
Caesar had a big influence on the city.
Yeah,
I mean, if anybody in the city say that Caesar, I mean, that's the first nigga that needs some money in his pocket when a nigga make it.
Man, we used to just record because that nigga had bang in his car. You know what I'm saying? So we would want to screw the shit up so the bang could hit longer.
Yeah.
You know, like we came up with our own shit.
Yeah.
And we had nigga record some shit and get right in the car.
It's the Trey Kid.
Choke, knocking like a...
Nigga, I think us all being from Hamlet too, man. I think we all remember when you dropped that "Hit the Hillside." That was like the
That was
hood
the skate
anthem right
rink. We
there.
was at the skate rink.
I'm not from Hamlet, but yeah, I remember
You know what
that
it
shit
was,
too.
though.
Yeah, I know what it was.
Listen, exactly. So that's how you know how influential that song was. And that stuck with it to this day. Like that song is still like that hood anthem. You know what I mean? So
Hit the Hillside.
was that like your
Man.
first hit when you dropped it?
Yeah, that's what I say. Nigga was just doing that shit for fun then.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I like music. I love, like, music, period. Nigga, that's my shit. All types of music. I'm gonna listen to it.
You seem like a classic
Yeah, I'm saying.
man. Like I could
Yeah.
picture you listening to some
Old school. and
old
that's,
school.
Old school music. Like it never died type shit. You know what I mean?
So how you write your raps? Like are all your lyrics factual? You know what I'm saying? Because you be saying some stuff. I be listening like,
Yeah,
oh.
I try to stay on top. If we writing a song, I'm gonna try to stay
And the real.
what we on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no extra shit. I'm gonna tell you what's happening. Like,
You gotta back that shit up at some
Jack
point.
Right here, this right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We blowing. Like, this is what's happening.
So what you feel about the city? Like, is it people down here that got it, that got what it? I mean, as far as styling wise, got what it take. I mean, what?
Yeah, not only that, everybody got something that somebody can use.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I'm feeling now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might not be able to get on a song, but you can produce music.
Yeah.
You good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have an ear, or the same for me, I might might write something that I hear you saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you might, like, everybody got something that somebody can use, but niggas ain't like that to where it's solid.
And why not?
You know, I don't know. Like, this shit right here, probably the most solid thing is music going on. This streets approved shit.
We trying, man.
We
Hard as
trying.
hell. You know what I'm saying? This is what's happening. Like, but other than that, niggas was rapping. And that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, rapping don't mean shit. You gotta handle the business.
Right.
Marketing side.
Different
Shit,
lanes.
rap all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't giving these people a visual, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't matter. They don't care.
Shit done changed.
They not paying, they think you done fell off. If you don't post a video, he ain't fell off, he don't rap no more, they broke up, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
You're not
So you
doing
just basically
anything.
got to be consistent.
Yeah,
Is
you
what you're
gotta
saying?
stay
Yeah.
consistent with any motherfucking
Do you
thing.
consider yourself a rapper?
Nah, I'm just wrapped up in this shit.
Or you consider yourself something
Yeah.
else?
I like music. Like I said, I don't consider I just like music.
You just like music, but
I
you
like
don't
writing
consider
music.
yourself a rapper.
I guess I would have to be a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like that. I love that shit. That shit is what it is.
Yeah, you just telling your story on it. That's all that is.
Yeah, that's it.
And I feel like that's what's so
Everybody
intriguing
was born.
because like it was a song that you have that I was listening to the other day and it started off with a slow song.
Put it on your mind. Had to be.
Maybe it is Put It On Your Mind, but it sounds so like I just want to be in an old school car in the park,
Yeah.
rolled up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Smoking,
Yeah.
dusk, and it
The
just made
real
me
street
feel,
hippie, y'all.
It make that's the real street hippie for real. I
Nah, for
blow
real.
big blunts,
And that's the
but
type of music a nigga make. Cause I don't make today's music. I don't feel like today, but I can make some music that ain't gonna get old though.
yeah, that music is gonna last
Timeless.
forever.
Like, you gonna,
Timeless.
You gonna, yeah.
Well,
I
you
think
got
that's
to
what
be
you-
you.
You gonna get in that hole and you gonna. It's just because of what a nigga talking about, and that's how I rap my music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know niggas can't relate to a lot of shit a nigga say. Point blank, no matter what it is, going through it with your bitch or fucking or whatever it is.
Somebody done went through it.
Somebody going
Exactly.
through it or went through it. And that's how I try to write this shit.
Yeah, but you put me in the mind of like a Nipsey, and I know that's like a very high standard and a high bar. And I'm not saying you just Nipsey. I'm not saying you not Nipsey. Whatever, you know what I'm saying.
Niggas
I'm just
like
saying.
Nipsey
Like,
don't drop because I've been on Nipsey since Bullets ain't got on that, like shit like that.
1 and 2.
I've been on that nigga for years. So
Yeah.
niggas like Nipsey and Thug, them like my biggest.
they really
idols,
influenced you.
like, Cause the niggas still making it happen. Like they making Nipsey was just nonstop.
Right.
Point blank.
Relentless
Like,
with
that's
it.
unbelievable. Like you gotta. That's like a nigga that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got
He was
superpowers to
different.
be up and active and like he stayed relevant. You know what I'm saying?
And he was. I mean, he wasn't. He didn't even hit his peak. I mean, he was
Yeah.
like.
He didn't. It's
Yeah.
fucked up because this happened and he hit his peak. But I feel
I
like
know.
he been at his peak from where I seen.
Because
him.
people wasn't really listening to
Where
him
I
like
seen-
that
no,
until
they
it
was
happened.
not. They was
Yeah.
not. And even like banging, like even the industry was all about Bloods. Lil Wayne, Baby, Bloods. Like he made real Crip niggas come back to life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't heard that since Snoop.
In a real
But
crib,
niggas
not
was
no
cool
poo butt crib.
With cripping, like, but now niggas is cripping it on the tracks. That wasn't happening.
'Cause of
Like,
Nipsey.
'cause everybody was trying to be Bloods. And
Right.
remember, they was giving the game a hard time because everybody fake Bloods. And
Yep.
Chris
well,
Brown.
nobody talking about cripping, especially not 60s. And everybody bang 60s. You know what I'm saying? All my homies, they 60s. You know
So
what I'm saying?
everybody was just like, yeah.
Yeah, now
That's
it's
it.
like they cool. We can bang.
But I mean, it
It's
seemed like
cool,
everybody getting along now. I mean,
Yeah.
all the gangs they
It's
kind of
about
like
the
called
money
truce.
now. It's
It
about
was.
the money. It's about the money now. You's a
Yeah.
fool if you ready to crash out. And it's niggas who will sign to crash out.
Yeah.
Cause you really, I done heard some real niggas say that they done met realer niggas from a different set than they own set. They done had niggas from other sets be more loyal to them than niggas from their own set. And it is about the money. Like, why is you gonna crash out and try to beef with this nigga over something that you don't even know about. You know what I'm saying?
But that goes like with Nipsey and YG. One's a blood, one's a crib, but they ain't even looking at it like that.
No, they brothers.
Yeah, we thinking about making some money.
So
That's it.
There's money in getting in these people's face that they ain't used to seeing us
Exactly.
in their face asking shit.
Sure.
You know
So
what
it's
I'm
a
saying?
bit. That's one thing I respect about Nipsey. He may not have been like the coldest rapper, but the way he went about his business, it's like it's up there.
You had to respect.
He just had a different
It was
mindset.
like a P, but
Yeah.
we didn't see P's story because it wasn't this much happening on the. But we seen Nip.
Yeah.
We seen his grind. He got it. You know what I'm saying? He recorded all that, so we seen it. You know what I'm saying? And like you don't get that
Nipsey
out
was
of
there.
Ooh, the way he moved was so sexy. Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
So we see something else that you doing too. I mean, you like these cars. I mean, you like cars, right?
Yeah. That shit keep me going. Like, for real. Even
that's
when I'm
really what you
broke.
posted about the most.
When I'm broke, I just go outside and be like, shit, we finna sell some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, the cars keep a nigga going.
So who painting you up?
My partner, Louis, he been waiting me up the last 4 or 5 cars. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, like I say, is, buy, sell, trade. I found out that's a hustle, and I run with that shit.
That's a real hustle.
That's a real hustle, man, and people really living off that shit.
How do you dream of your cars? Because, like, you be having some of the prettiest cars. Like, I remember, like, even years ago, like, Juneteenth, like, we know you gonna come through. We know you gonna have something ready, tall,
I just
high.
like cars, and it's crazy because between the music and the cars, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I love, the cars, just watching them come together.
Cause you had the green. What was that, a Cadillac back in the day on the? That's when the actual.
Yeah, I got that one tagged.
He didn't have no spinners. He had the spree wheels. Like you had the real boys on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you was like what, 14?
Yeah, that was my pops. And I trip out now. He even let me use that because I don't let nobody drive my shit. I wish my son would.
Have you ever had somebody wreck any of your cars?
Nah, I had niggas like bend my rims and shit and come back like
Scrape 'em up.
happened. Like nigga, I wipe the car every day, so I know.
I know what the fuck happened. This
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I mean, you gonna know your
I
car.
know this wasn't there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, that shit happened. I mean, ain't nobody gonna take care of your shit like
So you feel like the cars help you get girls or anything? Like it play a role in, or you feel like it's all the mouthpiece?
I don't know. Bitches is bitches. Nowadays, you gotta see who
You
wanna
don't
be
know
a hot girl.
what it
Like,
is.
oh, you wanna be a hot girl today? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's what we on.
So like whenever you start making music and you drop your next project, I mean, you want to tell the world like what you got coming up. I mean, the world waiting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We wait. Streets approved wait.
What
So,
you
like-
asking, though? What you say?
Well, when
So,
you
like,
gonna drop some shit?
Yeah, like I mean, what you got coming up? I mean,
got so
what
much
you?
unreleased shit.
Yeah. So you finna start
I
yeah.
just want to wait to release it, like I
Yeah.
said. And I'm just trying to figure out the right way, whether to go about videos, because people want to see the visual.
So right now you getting your marketing package together. Like you trying to get.
I want to,
Yeah.
we talked about that, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm
of
trying
course.
to get on that type of shit. Like, I can't handle it because I move like I move, but I want somebody to, because
Right.
I ain't, you got to put
You want
the
that
money on.
team. You
So
need that team
basically,
to
you
help
need to build a
out.
camp. You just need to
Type
build a
shit.
camp. You
That's
really
it.
do. I
It's not
really
full of yes men, because a lot of my homies, they yes men.
like. You
Right.
need somebody to
Yeah,
be
they
like,
gonna tell
nah.
me yeah no matter what.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't want that. I
You
don't
shouldn't.
feel
You
like
shouldn't.
That's not a camp. That's not a camp of if you want to move.
Hey, that's just like the topic we went to earlier when I said you got to have somebody around you to check you.
You
You know,
do.
so that's what that is.
So you got some new stuff coming out. Everybody ready? Is anything you want to tell your fans, tell the world? I mean, what?
Yeah, I've been.
I mean, we want to hear from you.
And a lot of people bite me up every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what you on? My nigga, like, do something, make a move. And I be slacking, but I be doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? That I have to take care of. Period. Because I gotta, no matter how much music I make, I gotta make sure niggas straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga getting older, you know what I mean? So
Are you
they
gonna-
count.
What
Are
you
you gonna try
say?
to
The
take-
rap game slow?
Yeah, man, for real.
Are you gonna try to take it mainstream, or you gonna try to keep it locally or in
I just
state?
want
Like,
Texas.
you just want Texas.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
A lot of
who
folks,
up.
a lot of people don't know, but you can really come up just using
I'll
Texas.
Texas,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that-
But if
That's-
you get Texas, you gonna get. I mean,
Straight.
exactly.
it's
You don't
gonna.
have, but they won't even matter because once you got Texas,
That's it. That's all you
straight,
need.
that's all I want. I just want Texas
Right.
because I said, I don't make the other music.
But you really already got it, and that's what you don't understand. Like, when I look at you, I see so much potential. It's crazy. Like, so many people be talking about you. They want you. They like you. Like, your music, your appeal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel like you got it. Like, you already got that Houston sound. Yeah. We down the street from Dallas. I know you do hella shit in Dallas, so you already got them on lock. You know what I'm saying? It's just really putting one foot in front of the other and really just doing it.
It's all about me. It's all about me, like, applying myself and staying consistent. That's the hardest shit in the world, though.
Being
Stay
consistent
with shit, and then real life shit hits you. At the same time, while you trying to be consistent with something that you just gambling with. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put the priorities in order.
You still gotta put the priorities first. The kids, you know what I mean? That shit don't stop. It's non-stop. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how does it feel to be like locally famous? Like, cause you really famous like here.
I just be tripping that they take to it. Cause I really be talking about what the fucking nigga going through, and for people to
that shit never get old to you.
Fuck me up. I ain't think you'll take, but I guess since a nigga really going through it, you feel it. You ain't got no choice but to feel a lot of shit. Other than that, you gonna say it sucked, or you wasn't in the mood to listen to my music.
And to my opinion, that's what I think make real good music to me is when somebody's speaking what they actually going through.
Like some
somebody
real.
to relate.
When I was going through the most.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I was so mad, I wanted to take my mind off something. I was just gonna go in there and
take it off on the boot.
You know what I'm saying? Make certain music according to how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. That's how we came up with a lot of shit. Niggas was going through shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, we all be around each other, so niggas all feel the same shit. If I'm going through something, Mal going through something, we all sitting there going through that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's the only way to kind of make us smile, you know what I'm saying, out of using what we going through, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so we want you to tell the world, man, who the voice of the streets is. Streets Approved Radio, let them know.
Yeah, Streets Approved like a motherfucker. We gotta stay connected though, cause this shit can be bigger than, you know.
Exactly. That's why we support one another.
They gotta pay attention some way, and I feel like that. Whether it take the cash, and to me that ain't an excuse no more, cause if niggas really want something, we gonna make it happen. Right. The money ain't even the problem, you know what I'm saying? So like, niggas just gotta, like I say, make that shit happen and be consistent with it. I think it'll happen, cause there's certain ways to approach the game nowadays, and it's not hard, you know what I'm saying? They want to see what's up, and that's what they got to get up on. You know
man. So that support got to be there. You know, that's why our first interview was somebody locally. So we gonna support each other. You know what I mean?
Push up. Yeah. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, Mexicans. I got Mexican homies ride like a motherfucker. I be tripping like nigga. Yeah. That shit crazy, but that's what you gotta have. Mm-hmm. You got to have somebody that can vouch for this shit. Like. Say, yeah, we been riding, we been down, because if the town ain't down for you, the world damn sure ain't finna get you.
Real shit.
They not even finna give you a chance if your section ain't real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So we ain't gonna hold you up too much longer. We know you probably got a drop top out there. It's finna rain. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go slide that top back. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, man. We gonna bring you back when you drop your album though, because I mean we want to hear what the streets gonna say. Yeah, keep it tapped in. We're going to keep it updated. Himself. Yeah. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Streets Approved Radio, the voice of the streets. We got Jay Wood.
Damo.
And your girl, Devery.
Yeah, man. Trayo 2500. You know what I'm talking
Mr. 25-8.
You know what I'm talking about? I follow me on IG, Trayo 2500. My Snapchat live, too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna start a fans only.
Y'all know where to find us, man. This has been the Streets Approved Radio, episode number 3. Tune in next week for the new one.
Gone.
Hey, love y'all. Be safe.